up to? What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? Where you gonna be? Who you gonna see there? Let's find out who says we'll shade. See the things you've done? We can have some fun there. Let's find out what friends we'll make. Buster, where you up to? What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? Yeah. Ring around the globe from North Pole to South Pole. Riding on horses, ferries, trains, and planes. Hiking, biking, swimming at the seashore. He's got his camera and he's gonna explore all the new things he's never done before. Yeah. Hey, Buster, where you up to? Yeah. What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? Hey, Buster, where you up to?
Up the river.
Look out the window and you'll see the Missouri River.
There it is.
Lewis and Clark traveled that river on their way out west.
They started here in St. Louis and went up the Missouri River into North Dakota.
And that's where we're headed. We're going to explore that same river.
Just like Lewis and Clark.
Oh, they came looking for the wide Missouri River in North Dakota where the big sunflowers grow. Are we heading east or west? Which way is better than the rest? They kept on asking which way should we go. Oh, they're the Baxters. They came to explore a land where they have never been before. Oh, they're the Baxters. You don't have a clue how to find their way by foot or by canoe. Oh, they're the Baxters. They don't know where they are because they left their map back in the car. Oh, they're the Baxters. They left their map in the car. They left their map back in the car.
I'm not sure which way takes us to the Missouri River.
We better get help.
I left the map in the car. I'll just go back and get it.
I'll record a message showing where we are, then I'll attach the tape to an eagle and it will fly into the hands of a search and rescue squad and we'll be saved. It's worth a shot. Please, send help. My dad and I are lost somewhere in North Dakota. We were trying to be like Lewis and Clark, but we can't find the Missouri River. Please, if any of these trees look familiar, come and get us.
Buster, it's okay. We just need to get back to the car. Now, the parking lot is east. Wait, no, the parking lot was west. Actually, northwest. Or was it southwest?
Look, a river!
This has to be the Missouri.
And there are people. Hey there! Are you lost too?
No, we're going canoeing.
We found the Missouri River.
Just like Lewis and Clark.
Oh, sorry. I'm Buster, and this is my dad, Bo. What's your name?
Solvay.
My name's Peter. This is my son, Johan. Can you say hi, Johan?
And what's your name?
Christian.
Hi, Christian.
Hello, Christian.
And I'm Tonalisa.
Nice to meet you, Tonalisa.
So what's with all the canoes?
Well, Buster, we run a canoe business. It's called Mata Adventures, and we rent out canoes to people.
Dad, can we rent a canoe?
I haven't really done much canoeing.
Sometimes they hire us as guides, and we guide them down the river.
Dad, this is perfect. These people are guides. It's like when Lewis and Clark met their guides to Kakawea. Can we go up the river with them?
Sure, if they don't mind.
Come on. Let's go canoeing. And Buster, you can come with us in this canoe. Christian is going to paddle up front, and you can just sit and relax here in the middle, okay?
Thanks.
I'll squeeze in behind you. Here we go.
This is just like Lewis and Clark.
Yep, they had to paddle up the river just like we are.
Look at the trees!
Turkey vultures?
They're waiting for a meal. Looking for somebody who's lost.
I bet they eat people who leave their maps in the car.
Oh, Buster.
The rabbit's their favorite kind of meal.
What do you think, Buster? Is the water cold?
I'm afraid to put my hand in.
Come on, Buster, just touch the water.
Is it warm?
It's warm.
Okay. Hey, you're right. When did Lewis and Clark travel up the river?
200 years ago, almost to this day. They paddled up this very river, this is the Missouri River, to explore this area, become friends with all the Indian tribes that they met in this area. and just bring all that information back to the president and tell him what this country was like here.
Gee, I wonder what it was like to be an explorer back then. So, guys, where are we going?
We're going west.
Can I take a look at the map?
Of course.
Clark, this map is no good. It's not, most of it is blank.
We'll fill it in as we go.
We're striking out for the unknown, Baxter.
You mean you guys don't really know the way?
Our mission is to find the way.
How far west is west in this great land? This expedition solved the mystery. They found the western route and it was grand. That's how Lewis and Clark made history.
Hey, Buster, you want to go to Fort Mandan where Lewis and Clark stayed?
Yeah!
Okay, let's go.
So, how much farther do we have to go? That must be it.
Now this is Fort Mandan, where Lewis and Clark spent the winter of 1804, 1805.
And they met Sakakawea here.
I want to see the inside.
This will be like going back in time.
Look at that guy. He's got the right clothes and everything.
Welcome to Fort Mandan. Why don't you come on in and take a look around?
Thank you. This is Fort Mandan, where Lewis and Clark spent the winter. And my name is Christy. I'm going to show you around, okay?
Okay.
Why did Lewis and Clark stop here?
Well, they stopped here because they had to spend the winter somewhere along the Missouri River, and they knew that the Mandan people were friendly people.
Did Sakakawea live here?
The Kakawea's room was over here. She knew the Indian language Shoshone because she came from that tribe west by the Rocky Mountains, and so she helped them get horses. She also recognized a few landmarks to tell Lewis and Clark they were in the right place when they weren't along the Missouri River anymore.
Is this where Lewis and Clark slept?
This would have been the room that Lewis and Clark slept in.
Dad, look at all their explorer stuff. Canteens, guns, knives. And what's the deal with all the furs?
It gets really cold here in the winter. They must have needed them to keep warm.
There you go.
It looks a little big on you, Solveig. How do you keep that thing on when you're paddling a canoe? Can you see anything? And what's in there?
This is a map case. You see the maps in there?
A map holder. Dad, you need one of those.
Right.
See, wouldn't Lewis and Clark's men come to that?
Is that how they called everybody together? Like when it was time for dinner?
And if they got lost, they could just blow the horn until somebody found them.
Whoa, that's a big gun.
That's a very big gun.
Do you want to try the bed, Buster?
Yeah, it looks so comfortable. I wouldn't mind sleeping here.
When it's 32 below?
I'd need a lot of blankets.
You need a lot of blankets, yes.
Buster, look at our map.
I wonder if it's still accurate.
There's probably been a few changes since then.
A compass.
I bet that helped them find their way.
Did Lewis and Clark ever get lost?
They didn't get lost because they had their compass with them. They always had in translators, and President Jefferson sent them on the mission to find the source of the Missouri River. So they were always following the river. So as long as they knew where the river was, they were okay.
Dad, if we get separated from the Stensleys, just remember, stay close to the river.
Got it.
What did the men do during the day?
Well, the men did lots of different things during the day. Lewis and Clark's men had to dig out 6 canoes while they were here. They cut down firewood. They would go out hunting.
That's a lot of work. They must have gotten really hungry. What did they eat?
Well, they ate many different things here, but they ate a lot of buffalo meat. Lewis and Clark's men consumed 5 to 7 pounds of buffalo meat per guy per day.
Whoa, that beats my record. That was really fun. Thanks for showing us around.
Thank you, Buster, for coming, and you have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. All that talk of buffalo meat is making me hungry.
Hey, Buster, do you want to have a picnic with us?
Yes. Are we having buffalo meat?
No.
It's easier paddling downstream.
That's probably why they're singing. We made it!
We're gonna have a picnic.
So, what's for lunch?
Norwegian food.
What's Norwegian food?
And this, I can explain what this is. It's made of goat's milk and goat made out of oats.
It looks good.
Some waffles?
I love waffles, but we usually have them for breakfast.
We have to show Buster this.
What's that?
You can explain?
Mackerel? I don't know how to explain.
Yeah,
it's just
mackerel.
some kind of fish, mackerel. And it's really good.
Is it kind of like sardines? What are they doing?
They're singing Grace.
Are you hungry, Buster?
Yeah.
Ja.
Og pappaen.
Du, sett deg rett på hjørnet der.
What language are they speaking?
Why don't you ask them?
Excuse me, what language are you guys speaking?
We're speaking Norwegian.
Just like the food. How do you know Norwegian?
Well, that's where I was born and grew up.
So you speak 2 languages?
At home, we speak just Norwegian with the kids. That's all we speak, and then they learn English at school, so they can speak both languages. But at home, it's just Norwegian.
It's fun to speak Norwegian.
Can you say peanut butter in Norwegian?
Peanøttsmør.
Peanøttsmør. I like the way it sounds. And how do you say jelly?
Syltetøy.
Syltetøy.
Well, Buster, do you want to eat?
Sure, it all looks good. What should I try first?
Norwegian waffles. Waffles are for dessert. Oh, really?
I'll start with dessert and work my way backwards.
How do you work on Norwegian with the kids?
One of the things that we started was kind of a Norwegian homework program. So many times a week, they need to read Norwegian. So many times a week, they need to practice writing Norwegian and singing Norwegian and also doing Norwegian folk dancing.
Hey, Buster, do you want to come to our school to see us dance?
Yeah, Buster, you should do that. It'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Dad, can we go?
Sure, we'd love to. Let me give you a hand, Peter.
Oh, you bet. So you guys are going to come tomorrow and watch us dance. I've got some directions here, if you'd like.
Great.
Shows you the way to get to the school, and it's going to be fun.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you there.
Can we follow you guys out of here so we don't get lost?
You bet. We're going to head out this way, so you just follow us.
Okay, Dad. Solvay's dad said we head east on this road to get back to the motel.
So then the motel should be on the left side, right?
Right. I mean left.
What are you doing, sport?
I'm tracing our route on the map for getting to Solvay's dance performance tomorrow. I don't want to get lost.
I'm glad we ran into the Stensleys. They were great guides.
Solvay and her family do a lot of fun stuff together.
They sure do.
They go canoeing and have picnics together. They speak Norwegian together. They folk dance together. What about our family? What do we do together?
Well, our family's not exactly like the Stensleys.
Yeah, we're not Norwegian, and you and Mom are divorced. Maybe we could be the not Norwegian divorced family folk dancers.
I know we haven't done a lot of activities as a family, but...
Well, Mom and I already do a lot of things together. Yeah, let's go! Hey, Mom! We have our own handshake. Up high, down low, in the middle. And away we go! We go to the movies. The animation is terrible. The plot is dumb and the songs give you a headache. That's what we said after the first time we saw it. I know. Once more and I'm sure we'll be cured. We shop together. Detergent, sponge, soap, paper towels. 17 minutes and 54 seconds, a new record. You and I need more things that we do together, Dad.
You're right. How about riding motorcycles? I used to do that as a kid.
Really?
It says in the paper that there's a motocross event tomorrow. Kids of all ages and their families ride motorbikes. What do you think? Should we check it out?
Yeah, we could be a family and a motorcycle gang.
That's settled then. We'll go tomorrow.
Wait, can we make it to the motocross and the folk dancing? I don't want to miss Solvay's performance.
We should have time for both.
Cool. Do we have directions for how to get to the motocross?
In the last paragraph.
those sunflowers.
That's where sunflower seeds come from. We should pick up some flowers to give to Solveig after the performance.
Good idea, Dad.
Oh, the motocross event is a little off the beaten path.
The paper says to turn east off the main highway.
Okay, navigator. Hey, we found it.
This is so cool.
And really loud.
Check out the helmets. Everybody looks like astronauts.
Look, Buster, there's Mr. Miller. He's the guy who's running the event.
Excuse me, Mr. Miller? What's going on now?
We're getting ready to race some motocross.
Are you going to race?
No, my kids are gonna race.
Hi, I'm Tyler. Hi, I'm Brandon. Hi, I'm Danny.
Hi, I'm Buster, and this is my dad, Bo.
Hey, Buster, we love doing this. This is what we do for our family activity. You know, some families play baseball and basketball, and for us, we go out to the track and we race all summer long, and we just love it. That's what keeps us close as a family.
See, Dad? We could be just like the Millers. When did you start racing?
When my brother was a little kid, his first word was dirt bike. That got us into the sport of racing.
And your dad helps you train? So is it fun to race?
Fun to just go out and ride and try our hardest.
Do you win anything?
We get a big trophy about this tall.
How many trophies do you have?
At least 30.
30 trophies? What are you guys wearing? They look like spacesuits.
You look well protected.
We're wearing protective gear in case we crash, we don't get hurt.
You fall off these bikes sometimes?
Yep, and it's really dangerous to not wear this gear because it's easier to break something or hurt something.
How fast do you go anyways?
40, 50, 60 miles per hour.
Whoa, are you allowed to go that fast?
Yep.
Today we've got kids coming to race from all over the state and actually from a couple other states. Most of them are kids that we race with all the time, and we're just out here to have a good time and enjoy the day.
Ready for takeoff.
Look at her fly.
Where'd she go? That was great. My dad and I are thinking about getting into motocross.
Hey, Buster, want to go for a ride?
Can I try it, Dad?
If Mr. Miller rides with you, it's okay with me.
Well,
Yeah, come on, Buster. You'll be all right.
see you at the parking lot, Dad.
See you later, Buster.
Have fun.
Bye. Woo! We're going so fast. Whoa! Round the curve. Watch the bump. Whoa! I think this is fast enough for me. And there's the parking lot. Thanks for the ride.
How was that?
That was great.
Hey, Buster, welcome back. Thanks, Mr. Miller. So, how did you like the motocross ride?
I liked it, but I'm not sure I'd want to do it every week. Go straight at the light, Dad.
Should we be crossing a bridge here?
Yep, we're at the Missouri River again.
Does it look like we're getting close on the map?
Yeah, it does. It looks like we have half a block more, and that's it! That's the school!
You got us there, sport.
Great, we're just in time.
There's Peter. Oh, he's about to start.
Today, my wife and I and our kids are going to be performing for you traditional Norwegian folk dancing. A long, long time ago, in the old days, folk dancing in Norway was a very big deal. Everybody loved to dance whenever they could get a chance. They would dance when there were weddings to celebrate, but they would also dance when there were funerals. They would dance when they had built a new boat. They would have a dance when they had built a new house. And then they would a whole bunch of other times just get together and dance for no reason at all, except for that they loved to dance.
Solveig is really good.
All the Stensleys are good dancers. It must run in the family.
What about the Baxters? Are we known for being good dancers?
Well, your great-aunt Mildred once broke her ankle doing the polka.
Hey, looks like they're mad at each other. Oh, looks like they made up.
I'm going to have my students come up now, my class, and they have been working on a schottish to perform for you today.
Schottish?
It must be another Norwegian dance.
They're good. They must have practiced a lot.
Hey, Buster, do you think you could dance that dance?
Well, I've never done a schottish before.
Would you like to come out and give it a try?
Sure.
Oh, come on then.
Okay. Going forward. Going backward. I think I'm getting it.
You're doing great.
This is fun.
I'm just glad it's not a polka.
Are you sure Solveig isn't going to think I'm weird for giving her flowers?
Trust your old dad on this, Buster.
Here.
Thank you.
You are great.
You're great too. We enjoyed having you.
And thanks for taking us canoeing.
Thanks again.
I can't wait to come back to North Dakota. See you soon, I hope.
Bye, Buster. Bye, Buster.
Bye, guys. Hey, Dad, she liked the flowers.
I do know a few things.
I like the motocross, but canoeing seems more relaxing. We can really take in the scenery.
I guess so.
Let's get the canoe in the water, and we can start our new family thing. Dad, Solveig and Christian made it look a lot easier than this.
They are the Baxters, they're family through and through. They have the way of